What up, Fight World? This Amin Boxing Club, and let's get to it. Man, so I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see Montana Love. I've been seeing people like talk about it here and there, like little rumors, but Montana Love, he posted a picture of him versus Teofimo Lopez. So, that's a fight that, people talking about a lot right now. And that's a good fight for Montana Love, but it's not a good fight for Teofimo Lopez. And the reason why I say that is because Teo, man, you just had a long layoff after you beat Lomachenko. You fight George Kambosos and you lose. You took a lot of damage in that fight. And then now they're saying that Teo had breathing issues and he been through a lot. Let's just say he been through a lot, right? So if you've been through all of that, why would you go to 140 for the first time and fight a Montana Love? If Teo was to win the fight, that'd be huge for him in my eyes. But I honestly, man, I don't see Teo winning that fight because Teo is not the best boxer. Teo is a real good counterpuncher, but he's not like the best boxer. He's not the type of fighter. As you can see, when he put pressure on George Kambosos, that's not his style. So it didn't work out too well for him to be pressuring people. I mean, Teo best knockouts and stuff come from him counterpunching you, you know what I'm saying? Not just overwhelming you, but catching you real clean. And Montana Love, man, that's a dude like new on the scene, man, and he's slick and he got power too, man. He's slick and he got power. So with Montana Love, like when he was fighting Ivan Burichink, how you say his name, the Russian guy, when he fought that dude, only thing I ain't like from Montana is he start like showboating and trying to look real cool in the ring, and like he be feeling himself to the point that he got caught with some shots he shouldn't have got caught with, and he actually got hurt by the dude. But once he tightened up, man, Montana Love, once he tightened up, man, the dude couldn't really touch him, and he was able to hit him, and beat him up. He knocking dudes out, man. He got good power, man, and he's slick. So I think that's enough to beat Teo right there. And the dude don't have to really take too many risks with Teo. He can just stay on the outside and outbox him and be slick. And Teo is a real good counterpuncher, but this dude is not easily hit. You're not gonna be able to just land those punches on him. So I see that's a very winnable fight for Montana Love, and I see Teofimo. If I was Teofimo, man, if I was in his camp, man, I would try to get him to fight somebody else. I wouldn't put him in Montana Love right now, man. Like that's not a good matchup for him. If I was him, I would be reaching out to probably Adrian Broner, trying to fight Broner. I'll try to fight maybe a Victor Postal or somebody like that. That's not what they used to be, man. But I wouldn't get in there with somebody like Montana Love, who, he undefeated. He new on the scene, but he could box, man, and he got good power. So, if that's what they want to do, then let them do it, man. They genuinely, they feel like they won the fight against George Kambosos, which is crazy. So, if you felt like you just came off a dub, even though you lost, and you felt like you won 10 rounds to 2, then you moving up. Yeah, you could fight a Montana Love and be confident or whatever. So I'm gonna tune in though. I like to see the fight, man. I love to see the fight. I feel like that's gonna be a good fight. Be Teofimo fight first back after his loss. Get back rolling. Montana Love, man, he just showed like some rankings, and they got him at number 10 right now in the lightweight division. And he said it's gonna be a crazy year, because I know he see himself getting all the way to the top. Of course, Josh Taylor number 1 and Regis Prograis number 2, and I can't remember like everybody else in the order or whatever, but Montana Love, I want to see more from him. I want to see him getting up with tougher competition to see how he do. But judging off of what I've seen so far, man, like Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, all those guys, man, like he can compete with all those guys. He can beat all those guys, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna sit right here and act like he ready for them right now. I do think he need, like, you know, fight a T.O. And then, you know, if you can get a Broner fight a Broner and stuff like that, then he'll be ready. But, you know, I don't think he gonna fight Broner, though. I think they both from Ohio. Now, Broner from Cincinnati, he from Cleveland, so who knows, man? They might fight. Broner fought Sean Porter, so Sean Porter from Cleveland or whatever. So yeah, they might fight, man. That's just a fight that is rumored right now. I ain't seen nothing about nothing about negotiations or nothing like that. But you know, I would salute to Teofimo if he take this fight, because this is a dangerous fight, and he coming off of a loss, man. You know, even though he felt like he won, man, he got damaged in that fight. He was supposedly, he said, like, his esophagus blew up and, like, you know, his life was on the line. So for him to come back and take a fight like this, you know, he must really believe in himself. Like, you gotta really believe in yourself for real if you hopping up with My Town of Love after taking a loss like this. So, like, a loss like that, and you know, I salute him for doing that. But you know, I don't think it's the fight that he should take. I wouldn't be mad at him if he took fought a tomato can. Like, I wouldn't be mad at him if he fought a tomato can and knocked him out. Like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta build yourself back up. But if, you know, he feel like he like that, yeah, get in there with My Town of Love and let's see what you can do, man. But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I think Love just gonna be too much for him. I seen Kambosos outbox him, and that's like not T.O.'s best performance. I mean, T.O. had two bad performances that I seen. That was the Nakatani and that was the George Kambosos. So, you know, man, I think T.O. got a problem with a boxer, though. Like, anybody that could box good, I think, you know, it's probably why he wouldn't in no rush to fight Devin Haney, man, because Devin Haney is a real good boxer. You know, George Kambosos, he knew Kambosos was gonna be there for him, but Kambosos actually showed that he can box good. Like, he okay, man. He not a bad boxer, but you know, My Town of Love is slick, man. He at 140, you know. I believe he started off at 140. I gotta check though. I believe he started his career at 140, so he's not really like no small dude. He's not like super big though. You know, T.O. a big dude that was at 135, so he'll be good as far as size. But you know, the only thing that's a little shaky to me about My Town of Love is like him getting cocky and getting careless and stuff like that, because he had got caught with those big shots by Ivan. So like, you know, as long as he go in there and he be serious and you know, he don't be playing around, I see him smoking T.O., possibly stopping T.O., you know. But, you know, man, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this fight, man. Who y'all think will win this fight, you know. And, you know, man, that's all, man. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm out.